Nothing.
Does anybody know how long a bowling alley lane is?
90 feet?
No.
Like not okay, because the world record for the longest turd is the full length of a bowling lane.
Is it Stan?
Are you serious?
I can't remember the exact, but it just happens to be the exact length of your large intestine, even with it all curled up in there.
That's small intestine.
Large intestine.
Your large is only 5 or 6 feet. Your small is like 30 feet.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's the full digestive tract.
Okay.
And somebody laid a turd that long, and that's the Guinness Book World Record. Because imagine being on that assignment too. By the way, like you get the call, like, "Hey, I'm working to work on a world record." Okay, where you at? I'll meet you at the bowling alley. What are you doing out there?
I was like, how does one even do that? Do you have to walk, like, and shit to say that? Like, how do you lay that down for measurement?
I
do not know, but I know that it was laid out at length, and
I think I got it. Okay. You have two. You have so between each lane, you have an alley, right?
It's yeah.
Right, and what's the and you have unshared gutters. Okay. And then you create two things that roll in between those alleys, and you stand on them like a skateboard, and then you have a rope, and someone pulls you as you're taking the turn. Yeah. That's how I would do it.
I mean, you had to pull like really slowly though, because like it doesn't. I would assume Guinness is stickler, so like if it breaks, like it's got to be one continuous turd, right? It can't be a segmented turd. Because
maybe you could ride the waxing machine and just kind of squat as it goes down the alley, because those things move at a very even, slow pace. Here is the how big is the largest human bowel movement? The longest human poop ever recorded was an astounding 7.92 meters, which is 26 feet, and was set in 1995. You can see a set of photos from the poop here. Oh man, I wish I had looked this up on the actual computer.
You sure it's not Randy Marsh?
I am going. I am clicking the link, but the photos are not popping up. The internet seems to have pooped out on me. Yeah, so I was hoping you would actually set 2 records in consequent days. Oh, that's so jacked up. Okay, they gave me this. That was the
Mr. Hanky.
Oh.
Alan, did you find it?
Yes. I gotta find better ones of it, but hold on. Give me the share ability, please.
Yeah, there you go.
It did happen on a fucking bowling lane. I thought it was like shenanigans.
No, many people think I'm full of shit, but occasionally I'm actually
so that's
ridiculous
stills of what I would assume is a VHS, and it's a lady.
What?
Wow, and she's kind of doing a modified crab walk.
Like a little...
Look at picture what I'm starting at my top left, and I'm going, so 1, now 2, now down to, there you get 3, now that one right there.
Yeah.
Look, that is the face of a champion.
Oh.
Now, but 5, she's very proud. I mean, she's just like, look at my work, look at my masterpiece. But what is she doing at 2?
What do you mean?
But she looks like she's like kind of like
uncorking.
Yeah,
I think she's trying to get it started. You know.
Wait,
no, I don't know. I usually just poop on its own. I don't have to grab it and pull it out.
You know, it's like threading a needle before you start sewing. You gotta prime it up. You know.
Honestly, in order to accomplish that feat, like maybe you do have to cork it off, man.
I guess
might have to.
So
you might have to
just
put
be
a
a
rubber.
butt plug.
Can you, Alan? I'm very curious. Can you scroll down because I feel like there's going to be something in the grass. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be.
No,
like,
there was like other stuff. Like I don't know what all this stuff was.
Well, I think for 1995, I mean that's pretty impressive. I mean, well, that's obviously that's someone that's a 2-lane alley and someone with a handheld camcorder at what 8:30 p.m.
Now, what about 1995 impresses you about this? Like the footage, or like
just documentation of things.
Okay,
but that's all. Because usually, I mean, it's word of. I mean, this right here defeats word of mouth. Although I mean, I don't know. It still could be fake. But I'll
Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I read the fine print because no one does, and that's where information is. So she adopted a super fiber-rich diet, which allowed her to successfully produce a single extruded excrement measuring the exact length of her colon, 26 feet.
Jesus.
So she did this at a high school bowling alley, which is fucking ignorant, and. Fucking look. So the cathartic diet was supplemented by a high intake of Metamucil fiber substance. The week-long endurance prior to the event was ensured by the employment of a plug specifically designed to curtail any premature excretions.
Wow.
So she did have a butt plug, and she ripped it out right here, and then she was like, "Gah!"
Yeah, at 3. At 3, I think you're starting to see like some enjoyment. At 4, you're looking like
throws of world record breaking poop right here.
And typically that's when my feet are off the ground, and she's got to maintain some sort of weird Linda Blair exorcist type thing going on, where she has to walk it out.
Hold on, I just noticed something too. There are time markers on this screen.
Oh yeah.
So at the butt plug, we are at 8:28. And at the what seems to be the apex of the process, we're at 8:40. So we're at a minimum of 12 minutes, and it looks like she's like still going in picture number 3 there.
Yeah, because look, okay, so she's like fucking waist deep, for lack of a better term, in this shit, and then at 8:51, she's like, "Check out my shit." So in the 11 minutes, she was able to finish off a world record breaking shit and then pose with it.
I'd like to know the weight of that.
Look, fuck, I messed up. 8:49. So by 49 minutes, we know she was done.
Yeah, but she's already got her pants on, and if you notice in picture 2, there's a roll of toilet paper there. So hygiene was obviously somewhere in her mind.
Yeah,
during this process. But that looks like a clean. That looks like a no wipe swipe right there.
26 feet.
Yeah, right. I think that thing's just clean.
And do you think after this there were guys lining up to have sex with her? Like, yeah, get a crack at the Guinness Book World's Turd Record. Yeah,
I mean, fill you back up.
Jesus,
gross.